Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set and the pitch. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Stephen.
Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty, number 22 on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now,
number 2,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now to the plate, Matt Olson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bodie is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
1-1, here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and one to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Javier Baez, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rizzo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home from first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Baez at third with 2 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. But the Cubs do come through with one thanks to the RBI triple. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
We got time.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Chapman hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Darvish a check on first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 home, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting done. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Jarrell Cotton. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Marcus Semien. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball three.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Almora gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 taken, strike two.
2-2 now.
The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Yu Darvish, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
At the plate, David Bodie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Zobrist is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Jurickson Profar.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit hard. Foul. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. 19th home run for him on the season as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's set and the pitch. Taken but called a strike. Looking at his career totals, Davis is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 4 and the Cubs 2. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Schwarber at second. Rizzo on at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 on a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Two on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The center fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far on the year, Contreras brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. One ball, 1 strike to count. One and one. Here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-2 now. Three runs already home here. Flying toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
Stepping into the box, David Bodie, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Laureano. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 6-4. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Oakland, the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton.
Into the box now, Jarrell Cotton, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Line hard. Foul. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Cotton over at second. Semien at first. 1 gone. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 6-5 now.
And he seems to be in a little bit of a funk as of late. Not sure if it's mechanical or psychological.
He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Xavier Cedeno answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Xavier Cedeno.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 26 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Cubs 6. Digging in,
Leading
Ben
off for the
Zobrist.
Cubs,
He's hitless in his 2
the second
at-bats so
baseman,
far.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Popped up. Simeon is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Zobrist, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs strand 1. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Ground ball right side. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for Oakland, the pitcher, Jarrell.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Rizzo is there. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Now batting, Jason Hayward. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 4.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The center fielder.
And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter.
Albert Almora.
From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. One out, nobody on. Three and 1. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Daniel Descalso will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Descalso behind 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, Number 29, Brad.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the sixth, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Rizzo. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And there's ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Digging in once again, David Bodie. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
David Bodie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. One now to Zobrist. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Bodie aboard here at first with nobody out. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Running yet again for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner.
Now batting.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cubs are down quietly. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. to 1-2 now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Rizzo will head for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Olson gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score. That's a frustrating way to give up a run.
Digging in, Albert Almora. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hayward leads off second with one gone in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0 pitch on its way. That one's in there, 3-1. Three and two.
I got 3-2.
He pops it up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Lou Trevino is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Lou Trevino.
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Addison Russell.
A ball and no strikes. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 9 and the Cubs 8. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The center fielder, number 22.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Modi right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 17, Robbie Grossman.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 10.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0 now. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Jurickson Profar. 0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get
belted out toward deep center field. Almora ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. For the current campaign, Piscotty is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Behind 0-2 now. Semien stands at second with 2 gone. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Not too many more. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Davis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Now the pitching needs to hold serve. They're down 11-8. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 46, Pedro.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Matt Chapman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your
22.
job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Austin Hedges waits on deck. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Franklin Barreto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Athletic. Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Barreto is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcus Semien, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Cub error, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead this one 13-8. Jerry Blevins is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Striding in to start the 9th, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And gone into the right field bleachers.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yusmeiro Petit wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Yu Darvish was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit.